In Seoul, a thriving metropolis suddenly collapses into chaos when a zombie epidemic spreads across the city, transforming its bustling streets into a battlefield of survival. Amid this devastation, soldier Lee Jae-yoon is stationed at a besieged military unit, struggling to survive as the undead close in on all sides. Meanwhile, Kang Young-ju, an engineer and Jae-yoon's beloved, is separated from him and forced to navigate the perilous, zombie-infested streets in search of her partner. The series unfolds as an emotional roller coaster, chronicling their desperate fight to reunite against overwhelming odds. The gripping 8-episode journey portrays love, hope, and the extraordinary strength of the human spirit when confronted with unimaginable destruction. In North America, abandoned highways stretch endlessly under a quiet sky, broken only by the chilling sounds of stifled screams, howling winds, and the rapid footsteps of survivors. A mysterious virus has unleashed a terrifying transformation, turning humans into fast, ruthless predators. A small group of desperate survivors embarks on a treacherous journey to reach a rumored safe haven in a remote location. Along the way, they battle not only the relentless monsters outside, but also the growing paranoia, fear, and betrayal within their own ranks. Supplies dwindle, trust erodes, and every noise becomes a potential death sentence. This story captures the relentless pace and tension of survival where every decision can mean life or death. In the 3rd season of Daryl and Carol's saga, the duo embarks on a harrowing journey back home through the apocalyptic landscapes of Europe, a continent ravaged by the undead. Their quest leads them through hauntingly empty cities and dark, foreboding forests, where danger hides at every turn. While traversing Spain, a nation in ruins, they encounter fractured groups of survivors whose intentions are as unpredictable as they are dangerous. The series delves deep into their personal struggles, forcing them to confront their inner demons and test the strength of their bond. In a world where trust is a gamble and humanity's darkest instincts surface, the greatest battle is often with oneself. 5 years after the dramatic events of their initial journey, Joel and Ellie have settled into what appears to be the relative safety of Jackson, a peaceful community, seemingly untouched by the horrors of the world outside. However, the calm is short-lived. A mysterious figure, Abby, emerges with a thirst for revenge that threatens to upend their fragile existence. Her brutal actions shatter the fragile peace of Jackson, forcing Ellie onto a harrowing path of retribution and self-discovery. The season masterfully intertwines themes of vengeance, loss, and moral ambiguity, as Ellie is faced with decisions that will forever alter her soul. This emotional narrative explores the thin line between justice and revenge in a world devoid of hope. In a city overwhelmed by a mysterious virus that turns people into ravenous zombies, a group of students find sanctuary within the walls of their school. Outside, chaos reigns as the undead overrun every corner of the city, but inside, tensions among the survivors begin to boil over. As the students attempt to fortify their refuge, they must also navigate internal conflicts, clashing egos, and growing mistrust. Their daily struggle for survival intensifies as supplies dwindle and the looming threat outside becomes impossible to ignore. The series not only delivers heart-pounding horror, but also delves into the psychological impact of extreme situations, highlighting the fragility of relationships and the resilience required to endure when all hope seems lost. Amid the ruins of Manhattan, Maggie and Negan are thrust into an uneasy alliance as they face an unforgiving landscape teeming with the undead. Skyscrapers, once symbols of progress and ambition, now stand as hollow monuments to humanity's fall. Together, Maggie and Negan must navigate this dangerous terrain, confronting not only hordes of zombies but also the dark secrets of their own pasts. Along their journey, they encounter a cast of morally ambiguous survivors: Benjamin Pierce, whose sinister intentions are carefully masked; Major Lucia Narvaez, a commander willing to do anything for survival; Christos, a volatile figure whose loyalties are ever shifting; and Roxana, a mysterious woman with dark secrets that even Manhattan's ruins cannot hide. This season explores themes of redemption, betrayal, and the lengths people will go to survive in a world that has lost its humanity. In the Indonesian city of Rimbalaya, a wood factory worker named Maya embarks on a dangerous quest to find her missing brother, Adi, amid the outbreak of a deadly zombie virus. Accompanied by Risang, a determined journalist investigating a suspicious rehabilitation center run by the enigmatic Zainal, Maya discovers shocking truths about the epidemic's origins. Zainal's center, presented as a safe haven, hides a dark and twisted secret tied to the outbreak. As the city descends further into chaos, Maya and Risang are forced to make increasingly difficult choices to survive. The story is a visceral depiction of survival, resilience, and the moral dilemmas faced in a collapsing world where hope dwindles with each passing day. In the chilling Australian film We Bury the Dead, Ava Newman searches for her missing husband in the aftermath of a military experiment gone horribly wrong in Tasmania. To get closer to answers, she joins a body recovery unit tasked with managing the rising number of the dead. However, the dead are no longer staying buried. As the horrors escalate, Ava must navigate not only the physical dangers of her environment, but also the emotional trauma of grief and loss. This film blends atmospheric horror with psychological depth, offering a haunting exploration of human resilience in the face of overwhelming despair. These gripping tales of survival and terror redefine the zombie genre in 2025, offering an array of emotional, action-packed, and thought-provoking narratives. Which one resonates most with you? Share your thoughts and let us know which storylines you're most excited to explore.